There's just 7 things consider to choosing a right location for your cafe. So one is a demographic, foot traffic, visibility, parking, competition, rent, and zoning as a last. So today I'm just gonna talk about in depth for demographic. So demographic is like means we have to consider age, income, lifestyle of the people who live and work in the area. This information will help determine whether your cafe and your product is the right fit into the area you choose. So for example, for the age, so your product is more appeal to the young crowd. You probably want to consider like near the university or college, or perhaps in the city where it's like a more of a younger generation hang out. But if your product is more for older crowd, perhaps you could consider like a retirement village. I notice because it depends on that depends on your product too, but depends on your market audience. The peak of a busy time is different. I'll give you an example. So if your market audience is the tradie, like an electrician or builder or plumber, they start early. So you need to open early. They start coming like 5:30 and 6 a.m. So be ready. Otherwise you're losing a business. But if your market audience is more for older crowd, perhaps your busy time maybe it will be like 10 a.m. 10:30 a.m. like a morning tea time. An age group, be prepared your peak time will be different. Next one is income. So consider the average income of people in the area. If the average income is higher, you may be able to charge more for your product and service. If average income is lower, you have to consider your product to be more affordable. So if your product is like artisan product, like using a really high quality ingredient, everything organic, of course in a raw ingredient already have a high tech price. So your end of product will be expensive. You can't sell same price as like a big supermarket product. But if you're try to sell their product in the area that have a less than average income, they might not appreciate, of course, and they might hassle you why your product is so expensive. So you don't have any business. And my case, my business is a coffee. So coffee is my main thing. But coffee is, it can be non-essential for some people. So I mean, it's not for me, but some people it's non-essential. So when it's a hard time coming, the inflation or like mortgage stress, they're really gonna cut back. Like instead of they drinking 2 coffee a day, they might just cut back 1. I noticed when it's like a interest rate increase, people really watch what they're spending. So before they might have just like 1 coffee, and if they see the nice thing in a like display cabinet, they say, oh, I'll have that one. Very easy decision, and then they just pay. But now when it's like a high interest rate and mortgage stress is high, and they watch, they just like I'll just only have a coffee. So do your research for the income for the area you wanted to do business. So how do you find the income and age? You can find from Australian Bureau of Statistics. So it's www.abs.gov.au. So you can search like it. I always before I open a cafe, when I researching location, this is in a website. I always go find the income, age, and there was a family, how many dependents is in a family. So all that factor, it all linked together. And lifestyle. Look at the lifestyle of the people in the area. Are they health conscious, or environment conscious, or they more appreciate locally sourced item? Are there interesting art and culture? All sorts of things. So try to understand and study, research the lifestyle of the area you want to do business. So for example, the area I have a coffee shop, I noticed they have a very community tight. So, and they appreciate like a locally grown item, and also local like business. They tend to like they want to support the local business. They want to spend their money they go into the local economy, which that make them feel part of it. So when you design the menu, including this factor. So when you make a muffin, for example, locally sourced blackberry muffin or something, and you can like state the ingredient where they come from, like a milk, coffee for milk, where they come from. Is it from such and such in a local area? Yeah, people appreciate it. Diversity. So consider the ethnic and cultural diversity of the area. If the area is highly diverse, you may want to offer a range of ethnic food and beverage to appeal to the different taste. Imagine if you want to have a shop as in a Chinatown, you want to consider their cultural taste and what they like, and probably want to appeal some of the product to what they like, so you keep getting a business. Population density. Look at the population density of the area. A densely populated area may means more potential customer, but don't be fooled. It maybe means more competition from other cafes and restaurants. Of course, those people is not full. It's not only you think it's a good idea. There's lots of people, business people looking for opportunity. So for me, it is a good idea to also look for the fast growing area. So you can like jump in, but please don't go too early. Jump in sort of, if you get a graph like this, if it's starting here, probably like don't go in this beginning. Probably try to go 1/3. Because I know one of my friends, I have a bakery and she has a few stores, and she went to one of area after she done all the market research. It's like definitely have a potential. But she also admitted after she opened a store, she went in a bit too early. It would be better off if she wait 2 or 3 years and then jump into the area. I mean, she didn't lose it, but she lost in that sense. She lost the opportunity for other area, so she could have done business better. Just recapping what you need to look for: research age and income, and lifestyle, diversity, and population density. So that's the 5 things that you want to research under the demographic. So next video, I'd like to touch on foot traffic. So we can talk about a bit more under the foot traffic, and I really hope this video is to help you. Don't give up opening on your own cafe. It is very exciting, and I've been there too. So until next video, please subscribe so you don't miss any video I make. Have a good day.